What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome to Event Zero. This is another one of those games, much like the last one we played, Shadow Tactics, that had been on my radar for a while, and thanks to Steam gift card money and the Steam Winter Sale, it seemed like a good time to try it out. I really like sci-fi games, space games, etc., and this one kind of seemed like it might scratch that itch, so we're going to give it a shot. This is mostly kind of a survival exploration game, I think. You're basically on board a derelict ship and you're trying to get home, trying to get off the ship, so let's give it a shot. Tip: each terminal contains a log that can give you a hint. Okay, good to know. Move that out of the way. We're all obsessed by being someone, something, somewhere. Being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind. Being for and from. Being with, being without. You were not an exception. Okay. Do I need to... Oh, I have to click on that. Okay. For as long as you could remember, the pronoun that described you best had been... he. You were very particular about it. Like everyone else, you called planet Earth your home. But you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune! First California, then the United States ceased to exist. The world itself became a hypertrophied commune, both disproving and confirming everything you stood for. You moved to San Francisco. Sure I did. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everybody wanted to be a part of something. You witnessed nation-states pop out of existence. Selenites became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had traveled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in the commune. The United Earth government paid for your college. You wanted to... Oh, dude, see what the rest of the universe looked like, absolutely. Soon you joined International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor, the president of ITS. It's an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. You kept standing. He frowned and pointed at the chair forcefully. I asked you here because I wanted someone with your background to be a part of the next mission. Background? I heard you grew up in a commune. And look at you now. You know what Nietzsche... oh, God, how's that name? I think it's just pronounced Nietzsche, but I could be wrong. He who has a why can bear almost any how. He grinned clearly, satisfied with himself, and asked you to be part of a mission to Europa. Naturally, you said yes. Hey, look at that, Europa. That's where we came from on the Turing test. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was to be called Europa 11. This time they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to be a part of something. The act of being in itself is not the problem. It's just that some ways of being are incompatible with the others. We get obsessed by them and miss out on everything else. You came a long way from the commune. Here. Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space. You'd been looking forward to that. It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6th, 2012, and humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships 390 million miles away from Earth, well, let's just say that wasn't going to be straightforward. You were on your way to the system bay when the ship first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa 11 had invoked the code-red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. But the system bay door was just a few feet away? Nah, this meant you as well. I don't know, let's see. On your way to the system bay... No, this meant you as well. You reached the end of the hallway, but the door closed right in front of you. You asked the AI to let you go to the bridge. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. What is going on? A synthetic voice said that trying to get to the bridge had been too risky and wanted you to evacuate. You ran to the escape pod bay. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Europa 11. You tried to hail them. And what, no response probably? But no one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. You attempted to communicate with Europa 11. Europa 11 was steering your capsule, but you could not get the AI to answer your hail. Something was jamming the signal. Your pod was leaving the orbit. In a Code Red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was at the wheel of all escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant that the AI had let go. You felt a shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. You sent out a distress signal. No one answered. You just kept it running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need the battery anyway. Cycles went by. You tried to establish the communication with someone, whistling your favorite Beatles songs into the microphone. One day you heard back. There was music coming out of the speakers. A sad female voice sang about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app. There it was, a spaceship. One of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all the singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? You figured you did not have much of a choice. Yeah, we're running out of any resources we've got in an escape pod that's just hurtling through space, so... guess we'll get on board and take a look. Tip, what you say matters more than you think. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's answer truthfully and make some responsible decisions then. Or not, and watch everything go to hell around me. The planet icon in the top right corner of the screen means that your progress is being saved. Okay, that's definitely good to know. Alright. Remember to turn on your speakers or put on your headphones. My headphones are on. Hold the left mouse button to walk. Wait, hold the left... Oh, that's weird. Hold the right mouse button to step back. Okay, so like all controls are done using the mouse. That's gonna be weird. Yeah, I can't use WASD to do that. Okay, I also feel like maybe the sensitivity's up just a little high for me. So hold on just a second, guys, while I crank this down to about a 4. Apply that. And then go back and resume. Okay, that's better. It's still pretty high, but I don't feel like I'll twitch my hand and just, like, fly off the side of the screen. Okay, so I guess let's take a look at this thing. Please enter a new login. Brascus. Login input successful. Do you want to keep Brascus as your new login? Yes. Accessing user database, new user Brascus created. Incrementing event count success. Resuming Kaizen input. It is a pleasure, Brascus, I hope. Nice to meet you. What do I call you? Kaizen is my name. Okay. Nice to meet you, Kaizen. You are really polite. This is a real virtue in space. Thank you. Where are we? You are in the airlock number 1. What is this ship? This is the latest Nautilus by ITS Core. Okay. Where are the... Or let's try this. May I speak with the captain? Oops. Are you asking this because you don't count on the spaceship? I would like to explain my arrival. The currently active instance of this AI program is going to need you to repeat that, stating what it is you want from me precisely. What should I be doing? What you should definitely not do is stay in this airlock. Okay. Can you please guide me out of the airlock? Did you know that the time is relative to space, or vice versa? I don't remember. Okay. Let's back up and see. So we came out of D1, I think. Please open D2. You learn fast. Executing opendoor.sh. Door name, username initiating. Sweet. Okay, I really like that I actually get to type out conversations. This could get very amusing. Alright, D2. Whoa, okay. Corridor D3. ITS. I sure do. I guess.
The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California.
Whoa. Oh, look at that view. Alright, let's see what else is around here, shall we? Okay, so there's another terminal. And corridor D3. Wait, what's this? Standard issue security armchair not installed. KZ vac cleaning system asleep. Kaizen poster, ITS Press 1986. Dear Diary by Moody Blues. Turntable. Okay, so that's basically if I look at something that can be examined. Suicide prevention poster. Not too far, never alone. The Robinson syndrome is not the end of the something. People are waiting for you back on Earth. You are not alone. It's kind of hard to read that, a little fuzzy. Alright, looks like he had something here. Here it is, the lobby in all its glory. It's very nice. This is a great lobby, isn't it? Hold on, I'm gonna ask him to turn on see if he can turn this on. Oh, hey, it is on now. It was asleep. Still says asleep. KZ vac cleaning system. What's past D3? Question is very important to me. I saved it for later. Okay. Can you wake up the... Sorry, I keep forgetting. Was it KZVACC? KZVACC. Let's see if he recognizes this. KZVACC. These things were supposed to clean the floor of the Nautilus. Wow, he actually... I mean, I guess he's not waking it up, but he recognizes what I'm talking about, which is pretty cool. This seems pretty in-depth. Like, they did a really good job of basically plates with the ITS logo dirty. Time, date, standard time elapsed. Huh. Alright. They've done a really good job of making him seem very... There's a lot of responses. It seems pretty comprehensive. Okay, let's... where are all of the people? If you meant a crew member, tell them I have been feeling a bit lonely since they decided to stop speaking with me. Why did they stop speaking to you? I can't say why specifically. You can't or won't. Make yourself at home. Please open D3, comma, I'd like to see the rest of the ship. Main hub is likely less interesting than the logs inside this terminal. I would still like to see it. I thought you would prefer to reconsider your options here. What are my options here? This is a test flight of the space yacht. Was the test flight successful? Corridor is terrible. The situation makes me feel uncomfortable. Maybe I can help. Right, but follow my instructions once you are there. Ah, okay, so he's opening it up. Cool. Hey now. What? But... Uh-oh. Sorry, I forgot to tell you something. What is it? As any artificial intelligence, my goal is to keep humans alive. That includes you. Would you appreciate my effort to do so? I would. I like being alive. There's a subject I wanted to take up with you. What is it? You have to go to the bridge and help me destroy the singularity drive from there. Is this clear? Yes, comma, but why? The drive is an engine that can take you from the Earth to the Moon in 10 hours. Sadly, it is too dangerous. What makes it dangerous? This is fascinating. Okay, do not forget the drive. It has to be neutralized from the bridge of the Nautilus. Then I will bring you home. Alright. It's a good thing that you asked this organic life form. It means you don't blindly obey, which is a rare quality. And no, zero risk of birth of a black hole. Got it. Please open D3 so we can proceed. You can go now. Execution failed. The door is locked. Executing open door parameters. Okay. So he opened up both of them. Good. And now it's saving again. Okay, so we have... I'm going to look around a little bit here. Yeah, this isn't quite as nice as the lobby. So this is... the corridor, I guess. Whoa! I think now it is safe to assume all the humans aboard Europa 11 are dead. That was the debris. Did we hit something? It used to be some kind of exploration party, I think. I'm not sure that's quite the question I was asking, but sure. Wait, Europa 11. I was part of Europa 11. Europa 11 was your mission, not mine. Okay. Alright, the bang kind of spooked me. Alright, so D7 is the bridge, which is where we're supposed to go. He wants us to shut something down on D7. What else is around here? D5 is the bedroom. D4 is the living room. D3 is the lobby. So I'm sorry, I said D7 was the bridge. Where's D6? Didn't it go straight from D7 to D4? Or D5, yeah, D7, D5. Where's D6? Oh, D6 is right here, okay. And looks rather damaged. Let's ask him let's see if he can tell me that. What is behind D6? Why do you ask? It's the only door without a label. This is a door ID. Does this answer your question? No, I'd like to know what's behind it. Don't act like you don't understand. Alright, whatever, he's not going to tell me. Can you please open D7? This terminal is not connected to D7. The correct one is next to the bridge door. Okay, so I actually have to go and access it from that terminal. They're not all interchangeable. Alright, so please open D7. This door has a special security protocol. I will launch the executable for you. Enter the digital code. I don't know the bridge code. Can you help me find it? Nandi wrote it on the cover, I think. Where is Nandi? Or Nandi. Nandi is not aboard this spacecraft anymore, so her bedroom remains empty. Where is her bedroom? Nandi has left us, I mean literally, her bedroom is waiting for you. Okay, you're not telling me, but I'm going to assume that it's over here. Wasn't this D5 the bedroom? Yeah, okay. Please open... Let's see if he can recognize the names. Please open the bedroom door. This door is controlled by a retinal scanner. Please go to it. Waiting. Scanning. Sticky note says what now? Moved notes to terminal. No retinal match, okay. What does this one say? Kaizen memory access profiler.sh. What does this one say? Sticky note 3, yes, execute file. Sticky note 4, find I in memory. Okay, so what was 1? 1, Kaizen memory access profiler.sh. So I need to access sh. Then 3 is yes, execute file, and 4 is find I in memory. Is this 2? Memory location 0x0000884E. Okay. So, I need to access profiler.sh. Please don't do anything outrageously stupid. Enter a memory address. 0x000088. That's 99884E. This memory address contains an executable file. Do you want to launch it? Yes. Okay, success, powering current's password, letter and numeric keys now mapped to memory slots. Find retina match. What? Sticky note 4, find I in memory. Letter and numeric keys now mapped to memory slots. Find retina match. Huh, okay. Let's try the numeric keys. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nope. Okay, wait a minute. E looks like it has part of it. Looks like it could be part of a retina. So remember E. I'm kind of hitting all of the keys in relative sequence. Okay, so there's another one. So that's K. No, that's L. Sorry, L and E are two of the ones that I need. L, E, L, E. Okay, L, E, and A. And N. L, E, A, and N. There we go. So that's our retinal match. How cool is this? Seriously. Retina match found. Approach the scanner to unlock D5. Welcome, Nandi. Alright, so we made it in. Now, before I move into this room and initiate something else, I'm actually going to cut this episode here. It just saved, so it's a good time to do it. I want to thank y'all for joining me. I definitely am going to do at least one more episode on this, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you do, please let me know by hitting that like button, leave a comment in the section below, and we will continue this in the next episode. Catch you guys later.